Hello and welcome to I couldn't be bothered to set my tripod. We still got Modest in the corner here. Here she is. She's still here. But yeah, so that's why the angle's a little different. You can see my guitar a bit more. So quick before we start. Hello, how are you doing? How's it going? I am wearing a sparkly thing over my kitten jumper, which is cool because we are in jumper. We're in jumper season for a while, and we're in like more festive-y. This is not quite full-on ugly jumper, but it's like leaning in towards that design. I have way more. But yeah, the other quick thing is for those of you who have been with me for a while, thank you. But also you will notice that I'm not doing adventing this year. Couple of reasons. One, I'm actively trying to save money. I've mentioned before I'm saving up for a big holiday, so yeah, saving on that. But also, honestly, I have seen calendars that I've been like, oh, that's kind of cute, well, that's kind of fun, you know, that might be interesting, but nothing's grabbed me, you know, nothing's like with the like when I originally did it a couple of years ago with I had the Lego kit things, and then yeah, so I bought a couple other ones around that, and then obviously the various Back to the Future Playmobil ones, or like other things that could be a feature, you know, calendar, and there isn't really anything that is like the one, you know. But I am going to look out and see if anything's, you know, still floating around, like being reduced in price or whatever. We might have fun with that. But yeah, no adventing this year just because I refocus my priorities. And like I said, if there was like another, you know, Back to the Future did a different, like I said, for Back to the Future 2, then I'd be all over that. Or if Friends or something else. I think X-Files might make for fun Playmobil. That could be interesting. But you know, if it was something else that was like, oh, that's cool, that's a thing I like, that is also in this, you know, fun collectible presentation, then yeah, I would have done that. But so far nothing, and like I'm trying to save. So maybe next year we'll see how we go. But I do have a package. We can open this. I'm pretty sure this is a Kickstarter I've done like quite recently. It's one of those projects that I kind of saw it on my recommended feed, and it was already kind of pretty much funded. So I was like, all right, and it was like a really short campaign, and I was like, that looks interesting. It wasn't too expensive. Like there were options that like went up a little pricier, and there was an item that I could have got as an add-on, but like that, putting on that one add-on item doubled my postage. I was like, nah, I'm not doing that. But yes, this does look like it is the thing I think it is. So that's good. So, a bit of a different one for me. Kinda. It is Stencils. So, let me see if I can get something. So, okay, we'll put Sherlock behind there. So we got some comic book bubbles. Sherlock's quite heavy, so we'll see how we do. We have cars, so different ellipses and stuff that apparently help you design and doodle cars. We have a sticker of the company, so Rendo Demo. I will put a link when I find it. This one says, oh, Ellipsis Guide. So there you go, some different, I can see you're making like, oh, I don't know, make globes and stuff. That's kind of cool. This is shoes. So yeah, if you want to design shoes. We have a lot. More shoes. More fashion shoes. And anatomy. Now this one's kind of cool. This one of the ones I was sort of interested in. For sort of learning and drawing and doing stuff like that. So it is, again, it is for doodling rather than, you know, big drawings. But yeah, so that was kind of cool. Those mouths are kind of cool, like a sketching guide as well. That's fun. And then on the anatomy guide we have some figures, so you can do some peoples. They look like quite wide gaps as well. We have an alphabet, which I can't remember what this font is called, but I've actually got I've excuse me, I have quite a few typography stencils that I collected like from years ago, and I'm not 100% sure where they are at this moment, but I've got like this, but this is like a smaller size, so you got to get some nice text. Next up we have some more curves. So yeah, different. Obviously the whole thing is curved as well, with a ruler on the edge. So yeah, I've got a couple of rulers. More anatomy stuff. This one's for superheroes. So you've got like, you know, bodies, like dimensions and musculature and such, which is very cool. We also have some drawing basics, some circles and little ellipses and such. We have superhero sketching guide, so you can, like, you know, just trace on and get some different angles and such. We have some more drawing basics, so circles, curves, triangles, hexagons, which are the bestigons. And we also have the more masculine form for superheroes, like so. And again, the matching drawing guide. There's still more. There is still more. These are actually really cool, because I don't know if you can tell, but they are a good plastic, so you know they should be reusable again and again. I am not good at it. I try to be creative. Like I said, I painted that. I painted that, the little vase thing you can see. I didn't do that. That was that one was my sister-in-law. Close enough. My partner's sister-in-law. So yeah, that was drawn by family. But yeah, I'm not actually that good at doodling. Like, excuse me. You know how some people can sit on the phone or just like idly in their office or like during a meeting and just like have pages of doodling stuff. I'm not so good at that. But this is supposed to help encourage that, like mindless drawing and stuff. So we've got a penguin, got a froggy, got an octopus, seahorsey, some kind of shark, and a couple of fish, and a turtle or tortoise. Can't tell from here. Which might be a turtle. What should I say? Yes, it's a turtle, because its feet are webby, and also it says. Next we have some vehicular stuff. So yeah, tanks and no tank, no, it's a truck. Boat, big old pickup. Oh, there's a, is that a tank? Yeah. Cars, balloons. So that's that one. More animals, more land-based animals. Oops, sorry, I keep going out the way. Which is very cool. What's that, T-Rexy? That's very big. So big animals. And a cobra. We have kind of just random more doodling. Yeah, this is the sort of stuff you would have done on your school books and that. Like skulls and a phoenix. I think that might have been part of the reason that got me really intrigued by it. So yeah, phoenix and little cartoony characters. Yeah. What's that? Oh, it's a nana. It's a nana. Giggle. Some fruit, yeah, some fruits and some fancy creatures that I like. So still going. We're still going. We got holidays, so appropriate for Christmas. We got little Santa. Got some pumpkin. But like I said, I bought this maybe a couple of weeks ago. No more than a month. So really quick turnaround on the project as well. Travel stuff. So Pisa, France, London. Pisa? Yeah, Sphinx. Is that in Giza? New York. Alexa, is a Sphinx in Giza?
Here's something I found on reference.com. Most of the world's geysers are found in the United States, Russia, Chile, New Zealand and Iceland. Worldwide,
Alexa, stop. Not what I asked. Insects. Sorry, I'll cover up the spider, sorry. But yeah. Flutterby. Other insecty things. Pretty cool. And some smaller, I was going to say smaller animals, but you got a snail and a giraffe are about the same scale, so I'm not entirely sure what's going on here. Any other fun animals? And that is the end of the stencils, which, if you want to know what that looks like fanned out, I will try my best. Obviously, some of them are going to sort of catch each other. Not necessarily a bad thing, just that's what they look like. And yay! I think it's about 27. And as you can hear, they're all a good, flexible but firm plastic. We also have a book, which is How to Draw Stuff. Fun, easy, simple, step by step. Which I think covers every stencil. So let me read the back. Contains 90 easy to follow drawing tutorials from animals, insects, common objects, food, plants, vehicles, sports, holidays, and even people. Each step-by-step tutorial on the left page shows how to draw an object one step at a time. Simply follow along the drawing lines in the space provided on the right hand side and at each detail as shown until the picture is finished. Sketch and line at the same time. So yeah, it's kind of like each tutorial includes a link to our video showing the actual step-by-step process so you can follow along if you get stuck. So suitable for ages 8 and older, but younger kids with a high interest in arts will be able to follow along as well. So yeah, so there I have the render demo again. So yeah, it's like a sketch and learning, doodling, a whole thing of it. So let me just see if I can gently. I'm not going to obviously go through all of it, but we can have a quick flick. Let's have a quick flick, shall we? So the item that was, you know, hey, yeah, buy this item. And I'm not saying it was a bad item. I'm sure it was a very good item and very good quality. Looking at the stencils, and yeah. So here we go, butterfly. So you can draw the outline, and it shows you how to put some detailing in, which is very cool. That's the butterfly in. Oh, this is cool. Drag. Make a sky noodle. So yeah, and you got the whole of this page, which is pretty good quality actually. I probably will pencil it. So yeah, it is literally, again, depending on the angle you need. So yeah, no, this is good. It is essentially that all the way through. So there's like advertising their other books, which I could have gotten, but that would have like again pushed the price up, and it was kind of did it as a bundle. So like with the cars one, you just gotten those ones. They got some drawing basics, which yeah, useful, but I've got other drawing books. And yeah, so it was like, oh yeah, you can have these specific books that would have come with the specific stencils. And for me, the best value was to get all the stencils and this general book, and then like fiddle around afterwards. So yeah, the sketchbook would have been about a £5, which wouldn't been too expensive. But like I said, it would have put the postage up because this book alone is quite heavy. The stencil's not as heavy, but then you put it all together with these cards, and then the envelope itself. And then, yeah, it's going to end up weighing. So, put another book on top of that. I can understand why the postage was higher. But that's why I also made my decision to not get the sketchbook. I can get sketchbooks fairly easy. And now I know what size I can get specifically for this. So, yeah. Oh, hang on. Let me go to... Oh, balloon writing. Oh, that's cute. That's cute. So yeah, I'm going to have some fun with this. This is definitely keep me busy. It'll definitely give me stuff to be getting on with. Definitely going to have some fun with that. And given the size, so let me just, where did it go? For comparison, since that's the page we're on. So yeah. Obviously, I'm going to have to sort of wheel around a bit. So I think, yeah. So where the phoenix is, in comparison, is a bit awkward to get to unless I want to do it backwards. So I can do it backwards or upside down. But yeah, so you can see, compared to the size of the page, So you can get quite a few different versions as well if you have some real fun and have a couple of variety. So I'm really happy with this. Sorry, I know I'm squeaking. But I'm really happy with that. Because I've got my sketchbook, drawing guide, got my stencils that I can play with. And yeah, this is going to keep me busy for hours. Hours of fun. And like I said, it might even be the case that I may end up buying like the other guidebooks. But at that time, for the Kickstarter they were running, this was the best deal for me. But yeah, I will I'll add details to their website if they have one. I'll find something to share with you so you can check them out for yourselves. But yeah, like I said, if you like stencils and want to learn to draw anatomy, or more anatomy or different animals and stuff, then I would say yeah, it's some obviously are more detailed than others, but they, as I said, 8 upwards. It's gonna give you good foundational stuff. I would recommend this to probably anyone, especially if someone who thinks they can't draw, because well, you got the guides there, you just pencil the rest yourself and carry on. So yeah, I'm happy with that. I like it. It's good. Yes. All right. Although looking, I know, it's like Liefeld disease or something. Sorry, I was just looking at his thigh. There we go. That's shiny. I know some people can work themselves, do workout, and they can go like that, but to me, that's always been a bit unnatural. So again, if you're drawing it, you draw it the way you think works best for you. But yeah, pretty short and sweet. It was what I wanted. It was in very good time. I'm happy with it. It does for me. So yeah, that's it for today. Like I said, not doing the adventing unless I find something on sale that like, ooh, I might pick that up, and then depending on when I get it, I might just do that as like we'll sit there and open the whole calendar in one day, which I've never actually. I lie. I did it once with a sock calendar. I think that was fun, but I don't think I'll record it. So yeah, if I find a calendar that I think it might be fun just to open all of them at once, then I will do that. But meanwhile, I hope you're well. I hope you're keeping warm if you're in the cold season, in the cold parts of the world, and keeping cool if you're in the hot parts of the world. But right now I'm in a cold part of the world. I've got like blankets everywhere. So yeah, thanks for watching. I've been Michelle, you've been listening, and I will see you next time. Bye!